Yeah, last weekend I liked the results a lot. Won both games 6-0. So you look back at those, and I guess the takeaways, the number one thing I would think of is, our goaltending. We've had three straight shutouts. Sammy Miller's been getting the nod. She's been in there. But goaltending, like defense, like forwards, like everything, that's a team effort. It takes three goalies. We have three goalies in practice. Last year we only had two, and it's really hard to have good flow and tempo with two. You need three, and so with Pistol and Jordo and Sammy, the three of them right now are all playing great. If a goalie takes off every fourth puck in practice, it can really affect the flow of practice in a negative way, and they're just all three doing such a great job in practice every day, and you need that to be successful on the weekends. And I talk a lot about success has a price tag, and you got to pay that price. You got to pay it all year long to have the success, and so really happy with that starting there. And last weekend too, our defensemen played really well. I think our turnovers were less than normal, and thought we cleaned that up a little bit, and had some really clean zone entry and coming out of our zone with our D, and then looking at the forwards, we had 12 goals in 2 games, and we had scoring at all four lines. All four lines really played well both weekends. So, those are our takeaways. And then, now you look this week, we're preparing for Eau Claire again, just like we did 2 weeks ago, preparing for that series. And so we just have to have a really good week here. We'll tweak a few things on special teams, and and hopefully we'll get some power plays. We really haven't. The 3 games we played them this year, we really almost no power plays, maybe 2 in 3 games. So we're hoping that evens out a little bit and we get some opportunities there. But again, we can't control that. But we're going to be prepared for it, for maybe tweak our special teams a little bit. And but the O'Brien Cup Championship game here Saturday at 2, that's usually, it's always a great atmosphere, big crowds, a lot of energy. So I think the team with the most energy and who wants it the most probably will come out on top. Might come down to a bounce, but we want to play well, and I think we'll have to play a little better than we did last weekend. So I think we're up for the challenge, but it should be a great game on Saturday. It's always comes down to Eau Claire and Gustavus are our 2 big challenges. They're our biggest games of the year, but Eau Claire is the biggest one, especially being in the conference. And yeah, like you said, we know we have a pretty good feeling we're going to play them in the O'Brien Cup Championship game. So we look at that. We're talking about that all year long and getting ready for it. So it's exciting. I look at with us winning the last 2 games against Eau Claire, their backs are against the wall, and they really need a win here. And so I know that they're going to come out flying. They have a lot to lose, and they have a lot to gain, and so we need to match that energy and that enthusiasm. But very much looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game. We have a lot of respect for that program and Coach Strand over there, and like I've said in the past, it's a chess match with them, and it's tough to beat them 2 in a row, let alone 3 in a row. So I know what I'm up against and what our team is up against, but this time of the year we got to keep her going, and just 1 game at a time. And all we'll be thinking about this whole week is just getting ready for that 1 game and try to keep that O'Brien Cup in our trophy case.